today's children are tomorrow's customer, and they make up society. And as a company, we have a responsibility to develop products and services that are good for our customers, whether they're children or adults. And also in today's world, corporates need to do good. And so we need to ensure the products and services that we are developing are actually helping society thrive. So it absolutely makes good business sense.
We've always in the past treated children's rights as a subset of the broader human rights. And in fact, through some recent benchmarking with the Global Child Forum, we identified there's actually an opportunity to dial up the visibility of children's rights on its own.
There is no question that climate change has devastating impacts upon the health and well-being of children.
Children and young people are the ones who are suffering the most from climate change, despite contributing the least to it. Climate change is not some far-off issue that will be dealt with years in the future. It is having real and devastating impacts on those of us with the least power.
One of the first things we did when we launched the program was work with Johns Hopkins to launch a study called WAVE, Wellbeing of Adolescents in Vulnerable Environments. And we asked youth what were those things that they thought we needed to work on to increase the health of themselves and their communities. And at the top of that list was environmental degradation and ensuring that they had access to clean air and clean water in their communities.
For the very first time in history, we have developed technologies and systems which are able to track children's data and everyday data from the moment in which they're born, and as I show in my research, sometimes even before they're born, through pregnancy app and ovulation tracking apps. But from the moment in which they're born and then throughout their life.
You say in today's world, corporates need to do good. Is the time of pure shareholder thinking over?
Well, you only need to listen to some of the biggest fund managers in the world, BlackRock, for example, and they are choosing where to invest their funds into companies that have a very clear purpose that will benefit society over the long term. And they've all the analysis says companies that are doing good for the societies they thrive from at the same time will develop better shareholder return over the long term than those that just focus on short-term profit.